No, it's not a camera trick. There's no magnets or strings either.
Well, it's simple aerodynamics. On the bottom of this little car is a vent, and by sucking air through it to create a vacuum, you can stick the car to pretty much any surface. Well, back when I was a wee lad in the 70s, something just like this, but much, much bigger, was fitted to a real racing car to boost its downforce. It was like a cross between a car and a vacuum cleaner. But more on that later. Let's first switch to the World Endurance Championship and find out how this all works. They may look heavy, but World Endurance Championship cars weigh about the same as this little city runaround, about 870 kilograms. Well, they can hug the corners of a racetrack thanks to finely tuned aerodynamics. It all comes down to the body and the air moving around it, and even through it. This generates up to 2 tons of downforce. Without it, the car would be undrivable.
When you're in the corner, of course, aerodynamics pushes you into the track, so that gives us the driver more confidence to take the corner faster. And then on the straights, obviously, we have to make sure that we're very efficient with the aerodynamics, because we don't want to make sure that we're very slow and draggy, because the car can be very slow on the straight. So we've constantly got this balance to make sure that the efficiency of the car is aerodynamically very good.
Most important part of a car is the front diffuser, what we call front splitter. All the management of the flow which is below the car, and all the parts below the car, the rear diffuser and also the rear wing. And we need the airflow, internal airflow to cool the driver, to cool also all the power units, the electronics, the mechanical element, but we use it also to provide more downforce and also reduce the drag. So of course, all what we develop on the car is confidential and top secret, but for you I will give you a tip. Is what we call commonly a turning vent, is hidden underneath the car, and it prevents the bad flow coming from the front tires to go underneath the car and pollute the rear diffuser.
So back in 1978, British racing car manufacturer Brabham mounted a giant vacuum cleaner on their car. The BT46B was driven by John Watson and Niki Lauda, and they were unstoppable. Until, that is, they were stopped. The team said the design was part of the cooling system, but the other drivers complained about stones, rubber, and dirt on the track being blown in their face. An investigation followed, and the device was banned, a decision that sucked for Brabham, as they were forced to go back to the drawing board.